In this short video, I'm going to show you the employee dashboard, and I'm going to use the dashboard of Thomas here as an example. You can see that Thomas is currently enrolled in 3 different mobility programs. And when I click on one of these mobility programs, you can see that this field here shows up, and it will show you either the amount you've spent in a specific mobility program or how much available balance you still have left in that program, as well as how much you've spent and how much you've received since your enrollment in that program. So the view that you see here, so either the available balance or the amount spent, will be dependent upon the settings that your HR manager did for you in their HR dashboard. Underneath this field, you see latest operations, which shows you a list of all the past expenses related to that specific mobility program. If you wish to see a list of all the expenses related to either one of these mobility programs, you can click here on the button All, and here you will arrive on a view of all your expenses related to either one of the mobility programs. You can see that expenses can have different statuses, so it can be either one of these 5. It can be reimbursed, rejected, approved, pending, or info required. You see that the expenses that are info required and pending are mentioned separately in the dashboard, and that is because we consider these expenses not to be settled yet. What I mean by that is, for pending expenses, your HR manager still needs to either approve or reject the expense. For info required, it means that you as an employee still need to either upload the receipt, add a description, or assign the correct merchant or service. And that brings me to the next step, My Services. So My Services will give you a catalog view of all the services that are allowed to be used in one of the mobility programs that you are enrolled in. So this is really just to give you an idea of how you can spend your mobility budget. If you wish to get a little bit more information on a certain mobility service, you can click on the tile, read through the description here and see some of the merchants that offer this type of mobility service. It is important to know that it is not possible to buy mobility tickets via the web dashboards. For that, you will have to use either the mobility app or the payment card. And that brings me to the last step here, My Payment Methods. So My Payment Methods brings you to a list of your cards that are linked to your dashboard. You can see if it's a virtual or a physical card. If you are eligible to order a physical card, you will get a button here as well to order your physical card. If you wish to contact your card details, you can do that by clicking here on this small arrow. This pop-up screen will come up and you can click here on card details to find all the information you need to make an online purchase. Next to that, you can also block your card in case you lost it, or even link another account. What do we mean by that? You saw that Thomas was inscribed in 3 different mobility programs, so I can choose which mobility program is active as a default on the payment card. So next time that Thomas makes a payment at a payment terminal, his budget linked to, for instance, the commute program will be deducted. So that was it. Thank you very much. I hope this was helpful. Bye.